Yo! We're back again. Second lower final match to decide who is in the top 4. And the next match, which will hopefully be later today, to decide the top 3 of the tournament. But before that, we need to decide the next eliminee between Spinomantus and vortizen. The top 2 seeds, seed number 1 and seed number 2, are fighting for survival in a where one of them is going to get 5-6 placement. Very, very shocking. But we've seen nice games against both these players from Alexi and Tormi, which is what put them down here. And now they're going to be fighting for survival. It'll be a really, really good match. Alright. So we'll let the players roll. vortizen rolls a 92, and we'll probably get first to decide between first pick and ban. Just waiting for Spino to roll. Who knows? Spino could pull out something higher than 92. Spino rolls a 71. Good roll. Very, very good roll. But vortizen just had too good of a roll. So we'll see if vortizen wants the first pick or the first ban. Argentina versus South Africa. vortizen chooses ban. Not only does vortizen choose ban, vortizen chooses to ban Hard Rock 2 as his first ban. Now we'll see what Spino's first ban is. And Spinomantus says, and I quote, "I don't know, Hard Rock 3 or something." So Spino will be banning Hard Rock 3. Now we'll see what vortizen wants from his second ban. vortizen chooses to ban Nomad 5 Speed Map. Now first back to Spino for his last ban. Surprised vortizen didn't ban Nomad 2, which is Spino's bread and butter. Spino, very adamant about being a good stream player. Spino's last ban will be DT4. Now off to Spino for the first pick of the round. And of course, to no one's surprise, we have Spino picking Nomad 2. We haven't seen Nomad 2 in a while, so definitely an exciting one to see. We'll be getting into the first map. Both players are ready. And we'll see if vortizen is able to keep up with Spino on Spino's stream pick. Spino, of course, very, very good at these kind of maps. Probably the best Nomad 2 player in the tournament, which is, of course, why he picked it. We do see vortizen able to keep up partly with the accuracy. See slight act drops here and there, which do definitely matter, and will allow Spino to keep in lead. But only slightly. vortizen is not allowing Spino to run away with this pick. Spino actually having a few act drops of his own, allowing vortizen to get very close, but vortizen does drop right before the slow section. That is very unfortunate, and that'll allow Spino to start to run away with the score lead. But with the more spaced streams in the second half of the map, if vortizen's able to hold and Spino does end up breaking, we could see a comeback. It is only a 50k score difference, but vortizen breaks again. That'll allow Spino to run away with it even further. Even starting to bring his accuracy back up. vortizen 2, oh, but does find a chain miss. Spino finally finds his first miss, but already at a 100k score lead. We see a bit of an act drop from Spino. I'd say Nomad 2 is the only map we can actually see a big comeback like this, with chain misses on long streams like this. You can see comebacks from hundreds of thousands, but with a player like Spino who's really, really good at these streams, it would be very hard for vortizen to come back. It's back within 100,000, but Vortizen does have a real chance to come back, has a slight combo advantage. If Spino starts to miss a lot, just like that, then we could see Vortizen trying to come back here. All eyes on Vortizen, trying to hold this combo, trying to keep his AC not too low. Back within about 50,000, and Spino breaks again. And all of a sudden, this is getting close. Vortizen has a bit of an AC difficulty, but does hold on and finds a miss. And that'll allow Spino to hold on to this lead. Building his combo back up, building his lead back up. And with this being the end of the map, that will be Spino's first point. But wow, what a nail-biter for the first map of the match. That was great. Really close rounds. See Vortizen with the next pick. Of course, we see Nomad 3 coming out from Vortizen. Definitely one that favors Vortizen. So far, players picking maps to their skill set. I do worry with Spino more or less sight reading this, other than his one match against Tormy. Or, sorry, not Tormy, versus Alexi. I'm worried if he will be able to find any more maps that he has a strong advantage on. Vortizen, on the other hand, knows what maps he wants to play. Giving Spino a quick second to collect himself. He doesn't need to in this point. It is Vortizen's pick. But a breakpoint would be great for Spino. And I do want to know who you guys have winning this match. Do you have Spino the second seed or Vortizen the first seed? Argentina versus South Africa. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Players are ready. Not readied up, but say they're ready, so there we go. So we'll be seeing Nomad 3. Vortizen's pick. Gonna try and win back a point of his own. Does not want Spino to win a break point. This is, of course, the highest seeded matchup of the tournament. Very exciting one. Yet despite this being the highest seeded matchup, they are fighting for survival of 5-6 spot, 5th, 6th place. The loser will end up in and will be eliminated out of the tournament. We do see an early miss from Spino, not familiar with the map's patterns, perchance. But he's doing a great job with his accuracy, equaling vortizen's ac. That one early miss won't mean too much, especially when we start getting into the hard patterns like here. vortizen shaky a little bit, but catches himself just in time. Spino will maintain a high combo in this map. Well, you say that, but he does find a miss, and it's actually vortizen who's holding the high combo. Up to the 500 combo. Let's see if he can hold it all the way to the slow section. And he does. vortizen gonna build up a big lead here. Spino still has great accuracy, but he does need the combo to add on to it. Accuracy is more important than score v2, but it's still not the only thing that matters. Combo is very important, as we see vortizen showing off with his 100k score lead. Wow, we see vortizen FCing. This is probably the best performance on Nomad 3 we've seen. I believe the best score we've seen on this map was maybe 550k, something like that. And we do see Spino playing really, really well in this pick as well. Built up himself a 450 combo himself, but vortizen is just playing incredibly. Spino does find a miss. vortizen finally finds a break into the final quarter of the map. We're seeing a one miss with 95% accuracy from vortizen. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous score from him. Spino is actually playing very, very well in this map, but vortizen is just throwing him in the water. Look at that. 570,000 from vortizen will bring it back to 1-1. And we'll be going back to Spino with the next pick. Spino might be running out of maps to find here already. He's great in Nomad 2, but without playing the map pool, he doesn't know what he's good at yet. Maybe there's something he's confident in from his match against Alexi. But we continue with What a map. And that is exactly what you expect to see from the two top seeds of the tournament. It's incredible that these two ended up in the lower bracket fighting for the 5th, 6th spots. We have some really, really good players in the tournament, of course. And the next pick will go to vortizen as he just won a breakpoint. DT3 from him. Quite an expected pick, but he knows what he's good at. He has seen vortizen pick this map and win it multiple times in the tournament. Quite proficient in it. Players are all ready. We'll see if Spino is able to catch up with a breakpoint of his own. DT3, of course, the speed DT map. So interestingly enough, vortizen actually banned Nomad 5, which is the speed pick, but then picks DT3, which is the speed DT map. Perhaps just feels more comfortable in it when it's DT. He knows he has to have the speed. They are both about the same BPM, a little over 240. But this one has those awkward burst jumps. Spino finds an early break. And again, Spino with another break. Struggling to find a combo, struggling to find accuracy. Look at this, 99% from vortizen to Spino's 89. And Spino really just unable to hold combo here. vortizen does finally find a break. But Spino very much struggling at this speed. Typing lol, and that does mess him up quite a bit. But aside from that one break from vortizen, he's playing this fantastically. You see quite a big lead from him. One that Spino is not going to be able to come back from. We'll see Spino with the next pick. That is a solid match, or solid score from vortizen. Just a couple of misses. Spino does make a choice, and he chooses Fremont 3 Dopamine, which we have seen several times in this tournament. Very much one of the favorites from some of the players. We've seen it in almost every match. And we'll see if either player will go with Hard Rock, or if it will once again be a double hidden like we've seen with almost every player, the only exception being Ansel G. Aside from him, I don't think there's anyone who is that comfortable on Hard Rock. So we'll now be starting the 5th map. Spino needs to win on this pick. If vortizen gets another breakpoint, it'll be 4-1 on vortizen's pick, and it'll be just about over. So we definitely need to see Spino winning on this one. And we do once again see a double hidden. Song is jammin'? Absolutely. So many of these the maps in these pools are really, really good. We'll see Spino trying his best to hold on for dear life in this matchup. We do see an early miss and unfortunate accuracy from Spino. See both players holding onto their combo. vortizen with a 98% FC so far. Wouldn't be the first time we see an FC on Fremont 3, but would be impressive nonetheless. Spino needs vortizen to break soon. Spino is holding on, actually. He's back to 95, now 96% accuracy, built up his own combo. If vortizen misses, Spino will be coming up right behind him very quickly. But vortizen FCs to the break into the second half of the map. And he's just not letting Spino have anything. Spino needs vortizen to break as soon as the song picks up pace. Well, vortizen, very experienced tournament player. not going to be breaking anytime soon from the looks of things. See on the stream section, look at that, vortizen SS is the stream section, up to 99% accuracy. Spino is back to 97% accuracy himself. This is a very, very good score, but vortizen is about ready to FC. Let's see if vortizen can get the first 99% accuracy FC on Free Mod 3. Spino does finally find a couple more breaks. Let's see, vortizen, 98.95. I don't know if there's enough time, and he does find another 100. Not enough time to get a 99%, but still, over 1 million score is so impressive. And so far, the only map that Spino's won on is his specialty Nomad 2. That gives vortizen yet another breakpoint. We go back to the map pool for vortizen's potential last pick to win it and guarantee himself a top 4. And vortizen does pick one that we haven't seen a lot, but it's definitely a banger. And that is Hidden 2. Hidden 2's absolutely jamming. We'll see if vortizen will be able to take it home 5-1, or if Spinomantus is going to keep fighting a little bit harder. Hidden 2 is going to be a hard one for him to win. We'll see if Spino is able to clutch up. Spino's winning this map. We'll see. vortizen does actually find an early break, while Spino is FCing with 97%. He said he turned on default skin for this map. Does find a chain miss. Both players are struggling to hold combo here. Spino with a lead off of a good starting combo and off of accuracy. We see a 2% acc lead for him. vortizen with another break. Spino FCing this very awkward part. We see both players chain missing on the long stream. See, vortizen trying to hold on to a combo. Spino does find a lot of misses here. vortizen breaks once again. It's less than a 15k difference going into the second half. We'll see if vortizen can hold on to something to try and come back here. But it looks like at this rate, Spino will finally be taking another map and a breakpoint of his own, but finds, oh my god! Finds a chain miss that throws the lead back to vortizen. That is such an unfortunate chain miss and brings it within 5k in vortizen's favor. Both players finally holding on to a combo in the slow section. Whoever holds on longer in this might be winner. These spinners are actually very important. Spino finds a break, and that'll allow vortizen to build his lead. And now vortizen is not breaking. Finally finds a break there with a 30k lead. There's always a chain miss on a map like Hidden 2 that can give the lead back to Spino. But vortizen will be taking the series 5-1 on Hidden 2. And that's a wrap. vortizen is the winner. And Spino is joining a Leroy in 5th to 6th spot. And now we have our top 4. Both players played great. Spino had a fantastic Nomad 2, but unfortunately, sight reading the tournament did not go well for him. And it seems like Spino wants to put on Big Black, have some fun with it. Unfortunately, I don't have it, so... Oh, maybe I do have it.
Who's afraid of the big black?
I have no idea if this will allow stream to watch it. It does. Huh. This is just for fun, of course.
Big black.
But it was a very, very good series. I hope both players had fun with it. And now we will be seeing vortizen versus Alexi as our next matchup, followed by Tormy versus Ansel G to decide the first grand final spots. Great combo, Spinomantus. And Spino wins on the big black. I'll probably stream later. We should have... Oh my god, the first person in the tournament who said thanks for ref.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black?
Well, let me show you guys the brackets. So here's the tournament. We have 5 more matches left. All of round 1 and round 2 are done. Next up we have Alexi versus vortizen. Both people who just played today. And won their matches. And then after that, we have the semifinals, or not the semifinals, upper finals. Tormy versus Ansel G to decide the first finalist spot. Actually, we only have 4 matches left. Sorry, not 5. 4 matches left. Potentially 5 depending on if there's a bracket reset in the grand finals. Yeah, there you have it. You can go to vote on who you think is going to win over in my Discord. Which, if you would like a link, there you go. There's a link to my Discord. Appreciate you all coming. Fun to stream. GG's, everyone. And we'll be seeing you in the next match. Bye-bye.